last little episode where I had to replace the thermocouple. I'm glad to say that that's running okay, but now I've had another bit of aggravation, and that aggravation is, I'll show you this. This is the ignition unit for the fridge, and it had packed up. And when I looked at the prices of it, anything from about £40 to £90, and I thought that's bloody ridiculous for an electronic igniter. So I went on eBay and found an alternative. These have had it. You can't do anything. They are cast in. They're sort of encased in resin, so you can't do anything with them whatsoever. So I got a replacement. The replacement I got was off of Amazon, and it was £8.99, and that's it. That is the description of it, and nice and simple. And you'll notice this has got 4 wires out, 2 wires in on the lower side, and it doesn't matter which way you connect them up. And then the top ones are the HT leads. Now you've got one that's earth and one that goes to the electrode. So that's nice and simple. It's a smaller unit, but it works just as well. It's 60 kV, as you can see. But the key to it all is that. Now I don't mind paying £8.99 for something, but when it comes to silly prices, then that's not it. Right, we come back to the back of the fridge now. You've got your mains lead there. Right, this is what I had to do. This is where it was. It's fixed quite awkwardly just up there. You can just see the screw holes there. So it's very hard to get at it, really is. But the cables that come to it, you've got 3 cables, these here, and also an HT lead as well. So all I did was chop the original HT lead that came out of the Electrolux unit, this one here, connected it to one of the silicon covered wires and just went into connector block. It's good enough. And the other 2 wires, which is your live and your neutral, which is the red and the blue, okay, it doesn't matter which way they go round, were connected to the new unit. And the black wire, which you'll notice here, which is the one that goes up to the switch that gives you the flashing neon, that goes into the block in the HT side. So when you turn the switch on, the HT fires the ignition and also gives a feedback to the neon in the switch. Now the unit itself, instead of mounting it up there, I've mounted it down here. So it uses the original box cover, nice and simple. So I've covered it over so it's protected against the weather, and that's it, nice and cheap. So there you go. So I hope my problems with the fridge now finish. So if we go inside and have a look, let's see how things are running. So we are now minus 12.9 in the freezer box, which is quite good. That's on a number 2, and I'll show you the ignition. Turn it on there. It's already a light, so it doesn't make any difference. If I turn it on, you can see that it is actually pulsing. Can you see it? It's not very bright, but it's pulsing. It's doing its job. That's the main thing. Turn that off. And also it knocks me display out, which is interesting, but that's the only thing I've had. Inside temperature on the fridge is running at 6 degrees at the top here, so that's alright too. So there you go, nice and simple. RM fridge. I've now done the thermocouple repair, which is a bit of a pain in the butt because it has to all come out, and I've also now done the HT side of the ignition, so there's not really much more can go wrong. So that's it, all done. Hope it helps you.